Hey there, folks, and welcome back to another episode of our venture in the visual novel If My Heart Had Wings Flight Diary. Last episode, flights and flights and flights, including one with Hotaru and Aoi, which they shared all kinds of romantic moments, only to find out that apparently Ageha has been eavesdropping on their conversation and is refusing to share the inner secrets thereof. Personally, I think that she might have tagged Hotaru with some type of omnidirectional transmitting mic when she had Hotaru talk to Aoi on the radio or something like that, or may have rigged some type of Vox system in there. I'm starting to think Aga may be just as dangerous as I am. Nah, I don't think so, but you never know. You never know. But with that, we're going to continue on. So Hotaru has finished the promo video for the Soaring Club and is about to present it to the Soaring Club. And let's see what she came up with. Here we go. Okay, let's see what she got. The whole room held its breath at the moment of the grand unveiling. We were surrounded in silence.
ゆるちゃん。下級生ですので、先輩のなさることに何か言うのは遠慮させていただきます。
Hotaru could not keep still. She was extremely nervous. How should I put this?
詰め込みすぎでごちゃごちゃしてるな。
And there's Amane. Whoa!
いたの？週末だし。
That didn't really answer the question.
姫木妹。これはちょっといろいろ詰め込みすぎだと思う。
Did she forget Hotaru's name? Well, she's good at scientific stuff and other inventions, but obviously when it comes to general human conversations, we know Amane to be a little bit shorthanded on that.
そうだね。確かに、グライダーのことも活動内容も日時も全部入ってるけどさ、情報量多すぎて、パッと見た人は面白そうよりも面倒そうって思っちゃうよ、これじゃ。はい。いけないってことじゃないのよ。みんなの意見聞いたのよね。それぞれ違う意見や希望をできるだけ盛り込もうとしてくれたのはわかるわ。はい。だけど、出せる情報量は限られているから、もっと整理しちゃっていいと思う。私の意見でも葵くんの意見でも気にしないでザクザク捨てちゃって構わないのよ。まあ時間はたっぷりあるし、いろいろやってみな。どうしても決められなかったらアドバイスあげるし。
The meeting broke up with everyone still feeling a little awkward. Oh dear. Amane went home, as did the Kazuto sisters. Wait a minute, have I been saying it wrong this entire time? Okay, I gotta get clarification on this. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and it is confirmed that it is Kazuto, not Kozato, so that is a typo. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm getting these names right and whatnot, even though in some of the other episodes I pronounce things completely off, which, hey, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, let's move on. That left me, Hotaru, Kotori, and Ageha to head back to the dorm. You girls planning to stay for dinner?
どうするホタル。ほらほら、暗い顔しない。気にしない。
Yeah, she's totally bummed out. She's right. It's not like this was a contest you've been disqualified from. You can just try again if you want. We can look at what you made already and talk about how to improve it. Isn't that a good thing? Hotaru's expression remained dejected.
ごめん、今日は帰るわ。
Hey, Hotaru. I tried to cheer her up with a goodbye head pat. Needless to say, it didn't do much to lift her mood. It didn't even get a fake smile out of her. She must be really disappointed. Ageha, let's keep it in first gear. Let's keep it in first gear. Ageha and Gotori both stared daggers at me. I guess I should not have expected to be able to cheer Hotaru up so easily. What was I doing? If I could not make an effort at a time like this, what kind of boyfriend was I? I don't know, y'all. I think I might stay single for the rest of my life. I went back to my room, changed into some more comfy clothes, and after enough time had passed, called Hotaru. Or rather, I picked up my cell, but before I could call... Oh? My phone started to ring. Hotaru had called me first.
Aoni.
Oh, hey. I was just about to call you.
Aoni. 後で言っていい?
You want to come over here? Sure. Just give me some time. I'll come get you. There was only so much we could say on the phone. Talking in person was a much better idea. After dinner, I tidied up a little and left. I rode my bike along the nighttime streets. The wind was nice and cool. Summer would soon be giving way to fall. I called Hotaru again, and a few minutes later, she emerged from the front door of her house. 自転車, いい? Sure. Hotaru's bike was a cute little thing. She rode it a lot, and it really suited her. Without further ado, we rode off into the night together. It was kind of nice. I slowed down a bit to match my pace with Hotaru's. Where to? 広いとこ. We left the lights of the town behind and cycled toward the lake. 中入っていい? Sure. I opened up the door to the hangar. I always carried the key with me just in case. Tired? Come here. Hotaru slumped into my waiting arms. She felt really hot. I guess we'd both worked up quite a sweat getting here. Aoni, あったかい. It might have been better to come here at a colder time of the year. She nuzzled her face into my chest. チューしていい? Of course. I feel a warm sensation on my cheek. A moment later. That's better. I put an arm around Hotaru and gently stroked her back. She was smiling ear to ear now. I wished she could always be that happy. We stayed that way for a while, wrapped in each other's body heat, taking time for an occasional kiss. I won't lie, part of me wished we could go even further, but I had more important things to do at the time. Hey, Hotaru. I think she could tell where this was going from the tone of my voice. I was really surprised everyone didn't like your stuff more. That's not what you want me to say, right? わかる? I understand you better than you think. ありがとう. Another nuzzle for good measure. Hotaru's skin was so soft. そうなの.
評判悪いのはいいの。授業でも私が作ったものだいたいああいう顔されるし。
Well, I'm sure that's
お
not.
姉さんに似て器用だなってことは何度もいろんな先生に言われた。
Akaha does have a lot going for her. Complimenting other girls at a time like this might be something of a bad thing, but Akaha was a special exception.
でもあーちゃんを褒める先生が私のは褒めなくていつも言うのが、
I did not say anything. Just continued to hold Hotaru and wait for her to finish her own time. I didn't say anything. Just continued to hold Hotaru and wait for her to finish in her own time.
欲張りすぎるって。
Okay, what's the address of these teachers? No, alright, let me stop. Greedy? You?
欲張り。あれもこれもって入れようとしすぎるんだって。そのことあーちゃんに言ったらさすが私の妹って笑ってたけど、私も手に入るものは全部手に入れたいからねって。
That sounds like her, alright. I don't think it's the same thing though.
違う。決められないの。 A と B とがあったらここは A にする B で行くって決めることができないの。もちろん A の方がいいって言うならそっちに決めるよ。でもどっちも同じくらい良かったら。
So you end up trying to use both, right?
いいとこ取りじゃないの。どっちもよくって決められないの。
I always knew that about you. I gently ruffled Hotaru's hair. Akaha and I were partly to blame for Hotaru's indecisive streak. We'd always been the ones to decide where to go and what to play. Whether it was swimming in the lake or hiding away in our secret base, we made the decision and Hotaru just went along with it. When it came to food, too, we'd buy whatever we wanted and share it with her. Toys, games, cards, the list went on. We never excluded Hotaru, but we were always the ones in control. When we got a little older, we started to split into girls and boys groups. But even then, she let Akaha take the lead. But I know you've been trying to change that about yourself, too.
頑張ってみた。前に出て自分から言い出して決めるの。
I'm proud of you. I lightly caressed her cheek to emphasize that sentiment. Hotaru smiled, bringing her hand up to meet mine.
青兄のおかげで心から頑張ってみようって思えて、できるだけ頑張って。変わってきた、変われる。どんどん青兄が好きな女の子になれてる。そう思ってた。でもあれ作ってみてやっぱりだったの。やっぱり私のダメなとこ出ちゃってた。みんなの言うことどれも大事で入れたくて結局全部入れちゃって変われてなかった。
Hotaru clung tighter to me as her eyes began to fill with tears. I had to get serious about comforting her this time. I tenderly stroked her back and patted her head until she calmed down.
決めるときは決めなきゃって思ってたのに決められなかった。怖かったの。どっちか選ぶの。どっちか選ばないの。どうしてもできなくて。
Yeah. I stroked Hotaru's back in silence this time. It was better not to break her flow until she said everything she wanted to say. Hotaru did not speak for a while, but I think she was glad just to have me there.
青兄は迷わないの?
To be honest, making decisions has never really been a problem for me. With both cycling and gliding, you can't afford to hesitate over things for very
決
long.
めるとき怖くない?
Well, yeah, of course it is. But not making a choice, giving up my control of a situation, that's even scarier. Whatever the outcome, I want to know I did everything I could. That's why I know my successes and failures are my own, no one else's. That way, no one can take them away from me. It's easy to put the blame on your opponents, your equipment, the weather, stuff like that. But I think you lose something important by shifting the responsibility onto others like that. Making and learning from your own mistakes is a good way to grow, both in body and in mind. That's the way I try to live my life anyway. It helps me get through the day. And that way, I feel like I'm getting closer to being the person I want to be.
青兄は強いね.
Well, so are you. I've seen your strength for myself.
そうなのかな?
Yeah, you've managed to stay positive and keep up your efforts to change all this time. It's fine to feel disappointed, but I think it's important not to give up and keep trying to change whatever you can. And I believe you are capable of doing that, so you don't have to worry, okay? Hotaru nodded firmly. A smile finally broke through her gloom, but it was buried a moment later by a heavy sigh.
でも私変わりたかった.
And we'll see how we can do with that change on the next episode. Wow, what a moment. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video this time around. If you like what you saw, maybe consider leaving a like. And if you'd like to see more and you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.